One job finished, and now I'm just going to sit down and do my other one. So I've just finished nights. So I bought this 9 years ago now. Yeah, I thought, you know what, can't be that hard to be an author. Buy a dictaphone and a monkey could do it. So that was my kind of outlook at the start. Obviously, I realised it was a little bit more to it than that. But I interviewed a guy called Gary Atkin, who was Henry Wharton's coach. Friday, I think it was Friday. So it was an hour and 40 minutes. And it's all very well, fine and dandy and rosy, and, you know, it's really insightful, and that's the wonderful part of being a writer, to meet people and listen to the stories. But but at the minute now, so to quote Chief Brody in Jaws, it was the late 70s. You know, when they go hunting and all of a sudden he sees Jaws out the corner of his eye, and he says, "We're going to need a bigger boat." So, an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, that is one mammoth chapter to type up. You're probably looking... It's funny because I remember interviewing a well-known... I'm not going to name him. A well-known person years ago. And in 10 minutes, I typed up 6 pages. And then I sat with someone for 3.5 hours. And by the time he'd stopped telling me about his grandkids and his missus and all this kind of stuff that didn't need to be in the book, 14 pages. So Gary Atkin didn't actually divert away from the story. So that 1 hour 40 minutes, great white of an interview is that's the concentration part. That's the tricky part. And you know what? That's the reason I don't really drink anymore, because saying that, I drink about once a month, maybe every 3 weeks, because I just cannot, like, even half a hangover, and the last thing I want to do is be near a laptop or speak to people, and, you know, that's why I rarely that's why I'm kind of so good these days, really. It's not anything to do with willpower. It's just I got addicted to something else, and addicted to kind of bettering myself, and yeah, so be it. And kind of wanting to, I dare say, leave a legacy. And I did want to do 100 books at one point. I'm not so sure now. Got my 23rd coming out soon. 24, 25, 26 is finished, just yet to be released. Sorry, I probably say this all the time, don't I? So I'm on 27th at the minute, so this is 27th. And Brian Clough's is 28. So do you know what? What I'm thinking is maybe definitely get a 30 and maybe do something else. Yeah, I only really want to write books that I actually want to write now. Certainly, I don't really want to work with any more third parties unless your name's Chris Rea, Ricky Burns, Neil Lennon. Yeah, can't think of anyone else. But yeah, do you know something? I've met some ridiculously interesting, fascinating, just words can't describe what, you know, so many different characters. And I've sat and recorded them on that. I've sat and listened to them, and I've spoke to so many different people, all walks. You know, I've sat in, um, yeah, yeah. I don't want to name drop because I look like a bit of a knob, but footballers, boxers, gangsters, bare knuckle fighters, actors, um, singers, yeah, and it's all been done on that. So as I said, I bought that in 2015, and touch wood, it's I don't really want to buy another one because it just serves me well. It really has served me well. But one day it's going to pack up on me. The wife says, you need to buy another one because it's, you know, it'll just be my luck that I'll go and interview some superstar or something or whatever, and record a full book and it'll die. As I said, it's kicking on 10 years. But, yeah, gonna need a bigger boat. Gonna need a bigger dictaphone. Yeah, but, yeah, I'm gonna crack on typing. Can't think of it. Yeah, I was going to say, so there's a boxing night, which I will do another video, an evening with Mickey Vann, Nick Manners and Crawford Ashley. You know, I've got Nick Manners' book coming out. He's a guy who fought Joe Calzaghe, flattened Paul Sykes, won the Central Area light heavyweight title. So it's going to be, this night's going to be run by Lee Murtagh, who's a Celtic champion, Leeds guy, and Crawford Ashley. You know, he fought the elite. He you know, he fought Johnny Nelson, your Nicky Piper, your Michael Nunn. That's it, Carl Thompson. Did he say fight Carl Thompson? Yeah, he literally fought. You know, he actually went over to fight some of Don King's fighters. I think he was a 4-time world champion challenger. I know he definitely won the British, Commonwealth and European. And of course, Mickey Vann, who's boxing royalty, really. I did an evening with Mickey Vann about 9 years ago. So he's the referee who is quite possibly certainly Britain's most well-known referee. He's retired these days, but he did come out of retirement for Ricky Hatton's exhibition with Marco Antonio Barrera a year or two back. But yeah, I will do another video separately for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go crack on and type. That's what I do. I finish work, finish a night shift, come in, have a shower, and I'll sit and type for a couple of hours. And do you know, I'm itching. It's this beard kind of thing. I've only really got this on for a bit of a joke as well. I've got to be somewhere in a couple of weeks, and it kind of rhymes with the look, that kind of madman looking through a hedge / Charles Bronson or whatever. Manson, that was it. But yeah, oh, I can't think of anything else to say. Yeah, let us know any comments below, anything that you want to ask me. There's something I was going to tell you, but I have forgot, and I can't think of anything, so I'll speak to you later on.